Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Smarty Bob. I'm out here on a beautiful day. You're going to hear an airplane in the background. Sorry about that. I'm a little late today. It's after 10, and this is my first morning pipe. So late in the day, instead of coffee, I'm having tomato juice. As you can see, I voted. I voted early. As a matter of fact, I voted on Tuesday, which was the first day we could vote early here in in Indiana. Which was the first day we could vote early here in Indiana. I got there about 2 hours after it opened up, and the lines were long. I mean, you students, the lines went down out the building, across the hall, down the stairways, and almost outside. It took you about an hour standing in line to get the early voting done. You've heard me say it before, and I've said it several times. The two most important things, the most patriotic things we can do is pay taxes and vote. What are we voting for? We're voting for the government of the United States. We're voting for we the people. We are the government of the United States. I could go all over the map with this conversation, but I don't want to. I just want to talk to you about the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution starts with the preamble. What is the preamble? The preamble tells you what it's going to outline in the Constitution. It's like an introductory paragraph or a preface. And that preamble starts with we the people. We, you, me. Probably thought my pipe went out, didn't you? We are the government. We are the people. And the purpose of the Constitution is to establish that who we're talking about, what we're talking about, and what rules and regulations is going to govern. I truly believe that when I was in school, I was taught a little bit about the Constitution, but not nearly enough. I think all of our juniors and our senior, somewhere in the last 2 years of their high school, ought to have at least 2 or 3 months course in the Constitution, who wrote it, what it means, how important it is, and how it's tied to voting and our laws and our rules and our regulations and the establishment of this government. And I could go on and on and on. I will tell you about a website. There's a website that says, I'll put it up here, but it says it's constitution-government-gov or something like that, but I'll put it up here. I'm assuming I never went to law university. I'm assuming all of our lawyers are exposed to that Constitution and know a lot more what it means than me. So all those flag-waving Americans out there that haven't read the Constitution, don't know what the Constitution is, doesn't understand what we the people is, I encourage you to check out that website. If you check out that website, you'll also notice that you can actually get the Constitution, the explanation Constitution, the articles of the Constitution, and the revisions of the Constitution all in audiobook. I mean, there is no reason for an American today in 2024 to misunderstand the Constitution. Where all this was going, I don't know. I voted. Second of all, I want to thank the government, FEMA, Even the governor of Florida, DeSantis, which there's a lot of things I disagree with him, and there's a lot of things I do agree with him. So, and with the other presenters in the YouTube pipe community, I agree with a lot of your stuff, but there's a lot of it I don't agree with. So, it's still raining down there and storming, but we thought we was going to have the possibility of deaths in the thousands, and I've only heard of a few, and I'm sorry for those that have to suffer that and go through that. So those who give thoughts and prayers and wishes for those down there, it helped. Those that supported the government, FEMA, and DeSantis helped. So really all things kind of worked. This ain't even the last hurricane they're going to experience this season. Hurricane season's not over. There'll be more. Where they're going to hit next, we don't know. Well, a couple other mentions I wanted to talk about. Some great channels out there. One of my favorite channels and great presenter is Hobbiton Piper. Great channel. He's a smart, wise man, smarter than I am. And he limits his channel to food, drink, pipes, and tobacco. He steers shy of religion and politics. I should too, but I am a firm believer in voting. If we don't vote, then who are we the people? See how an old man mind flips around? But another great channel you need to check out, and you've seen me comment on his videos and him comment on mine, is Mike from Old Man Things. He's got a second channel that's wonderful. It's called Old Coots Theater. He has these puppets and these characters that he creates and makes, and boy, some of them are funny. I can't sit and watch them without laughing out loud, and sometimes I gotta pause them. Old Coots Theater is well worth your time, well worth your view. If you like comedy and you like funny things and you like making fun of old men, and who doesn't, check Mike's out. Well, I don't like a long videos. This looks like it's going to be close to 10 minutes. I just wanted to encourage all the people that can vote early to vote early. The nice thing about voting early, and I did pick a bad time that was so crowded, I understand that if I'd been a couple hours later, those lines had went down and I had to walk through. But early voting's now underway. You get to pick the time you vote and the weather. If you wait to the actual election day, you're exposed to the wind and rain and snow or whatever it is wherever you vote. But regardless, whether you vote early or vote on time, vote. This is all about you. It's about us. Well, yesterday was just a memory. Tomorrow's just a promise. Now you go out and enjoy today. Find yourself a pipe, some good tobacco, Carter Hall, and enjoy the day. And if you get a chance to think about voting early today and you can, go vote early. And now,